G'day viewers, welcome to another episode of Oz Outdoors. Now today what we want to do is mount the Water Snake 24-pound thrust motor into the Hobie Mirage drive right here. If any of you watched my previous videos, you see that I had a Minn Kota 40-pound thrust motor. The body of the Minn Kota motor did not fit through this hole in the Compass. The Compass Mirage drive hole is now actually smaller than it used to be in the previous Hobie kayaks. So we're going to do some modifications to the out of the box Water Snake motor, and that is going to fit and drop straight through there nice and neat. Okay, so let's get into it and we'll show you just how we're going to make that mount. Alright, here we have the bits we're going to use today. We've got the 30mm solid nylon block. We're going to be boring a hole down through that 25mm spade bit, which matches the 25mm diameter of the Water Snake shaft that's on the motor. I've got genuine Hobie Mirage drive pin. That'll go through the block, and then approximately 65 to 70mm above that will go this stainless steel locating pin, so that sits in the top part of the Mirage drive fitting over there. Then these will go around the shaft. Once that's slotted inside the block there, these go around it, holes through that way, tighten these nuts up, and they'll just lock it in up against there. Use a bit of silicone as well if you like, or some kind of Sikaflex. There's a bit of adhesive and that'll lock it into place nicely. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, here we are with the Water Snake motor. Now, the next step is we undo these 4 screws. There's 2 there, 2 on the other side. The top part comes off. Disconnect the wiring inside there. Pull that wiring out. This whole body slides off. Then we slide off these mounts. Both these and this one come off. And that'll come off, slides off the motor. Get those out of the way. And then very carefully, and you can protect the wiring by sliding a tube down inside over the wiring, cut this tube to the length that we want. We'll work that out when we set it up in the kayak. Once it's all done and cut and ready, reinstall the motor head back on, and then we're ready to bolt up the mount once that's been modified as well. So let's keep going. You can see I've been busy in the shed of invention here. Made a fair bit of mess, but the end result is we now have a simple bracket to drop into the Hobie Mirage drive. Shortened by 150mm or 6 inches. So let's just now drop that straight into the Mirage drive mount. That's it, simple as that. So we'll do a little test run just to show everything's all good. There we go. And of course we get reverse. And we have a look underneath there. And she's running now. I recommend that you set it up so you've got about 100mm of clearance between the motor and the hull. That gives you somewhere close to 50mm or 2 inches clearance between the tip of the prop and the hull, which seems to work out just about right from previous mounts that I've made. Welcome back viewers, and here we are with the motor mount back in place again. Now this is the prototype you would have seen me do yesterday, with the pins running 90 degrees across that way and the shaft running up and down. A little bit messy, it was very awkward to get to the nuts to tighten those U-bolts up, so we get rid of that one. And then I decided to go across this way, so now we've got a block with a shaft hole running that way. I put the pins in this way and I made 2 of these, so this is now a spare one. And the end result is this. This bracket running like this, crossways, pins going through that way, U-bolts that way. And I can now do up these nuts nice and simply with a socket on there, easy access, no problem at all. Now I also did lay in a bed of marine grade silicone to act as an adhesive in there, so that'll just help lock everything together once that sets. But I've done it nice and tight, this thing's rock solid, it's not going anywhere. And it works beautiful and simple, just as it's meant to. drop it in, there you go, done. It's not going to budge. And again, simple to pull out. There you go. And back in again. Water coming up through here is not a problem. I've never had an issue with motors and things in Hobie kayaks before. If you want to put some kind of cover plate over there, you can do that. I've never bothered with it, you don't really need it. But there you go, nice simple block, simple design, in and out, works beautifully. And you can tighten it up and adjust it so easily. And there you go. So a test drive on the water, that'll be coming up next. And stay tuned for that one, and we'll do the test drive and the full review on the Hobie Compass and all the modifications that I've made to this one. Great machine. See you out in the water soon. Thanks for watching.